Oh! Oh! God.
Here he is, the birthday boy. I don't suppose he knows what all the fuss is about, but wait till next year. Hey, look. What are you looking for?
Thermometer.
Well, you left it at your parents', remember?
Oh, I asked you to get another one.
Well, give me a chance.
But do I have to do everything myself?
All right, I'll go to the chemist in my lunch break.
He's got a temperature now.
Feels perfectly normal to me.
He always does.
Well, why didn't you read his cards to him?
He was hotter in the bedroom.
Gemma.
Maybe he's got too many blankets or something.
Love.
It's really, really dangerous for babies to overheat.
Gemma, not today.
Cards. Yeah. Sweetheart. Shh. Let's have a look. What's this? Oh, look, it's from Grand's and Grumpy Evans. Look. Oh, there's a bear.
I've got to run.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo, teddy bear. Choo-choo.
I don't want you to think I'm giving up. It's not that. I want to thank you for the opportunity you've given me and for sticking by me when things got tough. This hasn't been an easy decision, but we all know this isn't going to work. I love this job, but I can't do it anymore. Not here anyway. Yours sincerely, Dr. Kevin Tyler.
How about this one? The Romance of Italy, 2 weeks, 5 cities.
Nope. I went to Rome once with school. I'm not going there again.
Why, what happened?
Kept getting my bum pinched.
I hope you reported it.
To who? The bottom police. It's not funny, actually. My bum was black and blue. Couldn't sit down for a week.
No, I would have walked in, but I didn't get as far as the corner. Oh, breathless. Tyler. Where do I know that name from?
What seems to be the problem, Mr. Riley?
Tyler. Well, of course. It's you. The bloke from the papers. I don't believe it. The first time I asked for a home visit and they send me Dr. Crippen Jr.
I was cleared of all charges.
Yeah, but what did it feel like to be a murder suspect, eh? Did they give you the old good cop, bad cop routine? Yeah. Weren't you having it away with one of the victims?
I'm not here to talk... Are you going to tell me what's wrong with you or not?
All right. I'm just having a chat, that's all. I'm trying to be friendly.
All right, I'm sorry. Look, let's start again, shall we?
Mind you, you must have done something dodgy for the cops to suspect you in the first place.
Do you know what? I don't need this.
What?
You picked the wrong day to mess with me, mate.
What are you doing, walking out?
Yeah?
Well, you can't do that, I'm a patient.
Watch me.
No, I didn't pay my taxes for this, you know.
Goodbye, Mr. Riley.
Wait, come back here. Wait, come back here.
Right. Here we go. Good boy. Let's see. Go this way. There. That's a good boy. Right. Mummy's going to go and get things ready for your party. You just stay there and play. Good boy.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I can't promise anything. Bye-bye. Frank Riley.
What about him?
He wants to see another doctor.
Good luck to them.
What's going on?
We didn't quite see eye to eye.
See, you just walked out
Yeah.
without finding out what's wrong with him.
He was more interested in why I was in the papers than talking about his health.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can try and get somebody else to see him, but it's not going to be until later.
His choice.
He sounded really bad. Look, do you think I like dealing with rude patients? No. But, rightly or wrongly, it's part of the territory. So, you have to learn to deal with it, or you choose another career, preferably one that doesn't involve the general public.
Ben, no! Oh, gosh. Shh. Oh, Mummy, let me see your fingers. Let me see. It's okay.
Oh, come on. Mr. Riley? Mr. Riley? Can you hear me? Frank? Damn. Frank? It's Dr. Tyler. Can you tell me what's happened? Hey? Are you looking very pale there, mate? Where's the pain?
It's in my chest. It's so tight. My arms.
Okay, we're gonna get you to St. Phil's. They're gonna look after you, okay? Hello, yes, ambulance, please. Yeah, I need an ambulance to Flat 1 Merch Crescent. 70-year-old male, query myocardial infarct. Yeah, thanks.
Listen. Don't count me out, huh? Not just yet. Just one more day.
Okay, well, the ambulance is on the way. You're gonna be fine. Frank, come on. Frank, keep talking to me, mate. Frank.
How could you be so stupid?
I said I'm sorry.
You know he's into everything and he's so quick.
Well, don't you think you're overreacting?
Overreacting? He could have been electrocuted.
Well, you said he didn't hurt himself.
Well, no, not that I can see, but... He won't stop crying.
Well, I can't just drop everything. I've got appointments.
What I'm asking for is a little support.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Just don't wind yourself up. Okay.
Just hurry, please.
Hello? In here. Prep for defib. This is Frank Riley. He arrested approximately 8 minutes ago.
Okay. Charging. Clear.
Oh, come on, Frank. Help us out, mate. Again.
Charging. Clear.
No, come on, not today. Again.
Charging. Clear.
Come on, I thought you were supposed to be some kind of tough guy.
You're still here.
Well, I couldn't go without making sure you were all right.
You saved my life.
Yeah, I shouldn't have left you in the first place.
Well, if you'd have spoken like that, I'd have done the same thing.
Still, it was unprofessional.
Yeah, but I'm very glad you came back.
Now, why didn't you tell me how ill you were? Frank.
Because I was scared, okay?
Scared of what?
Scared of finding out how serious it was. I know, it's pathetic. I could get into the ring and trade punches with a man half my size and twice my weight, but I couldn't get myself to the GPs. I was a coward, all right?
What were you, heavyweight?
Middleweight. You're not actually seeing it my fighting weight today.
You still should have gone to the surgery as soon as you felt unwell.
I know. I was just trying to hold on, I suppose. See, my family are giving me a surprise party tonight. I mean, not that they can keep a secret, but my kids and their kids, they're all going to be there, even the ones from Aussieland. I haven't seen them for years. Boxing has been very good to me. I've got a cupboard full of trophies. I've got awards for starting my teenage club. Do you know, I even got to have tea with the Queen. The Queen. Tiny thing she was. But the most important thing in my life is my family.
Would you just like to take a seat and I'll let Dr. Tyler know you're here?
Thank you. Don't touch him. I'm sorry, he's just not very well. It's okay.
Yeah, 3rd floor, Nightingale ward. No, doesn't suspect a thing. Well, if you can't make it to the party... Good. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Oh. Any news about when they're going to let me home?
Well, it's not going to be any time soon. From what you said, this isn't your first heart attack. We need to find out what's going on.
I've got to get out of here.
What's your rush?
I've got things to do.
Is there anyone at home to look after you?
No. No, my wife died years ago.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Well, ever since then, you see, my family, whenever they got troubles, they always come to me. You see, whenever they got ups and downs, I'm always there for them.
That's why you got to look after yourself.
Who looks after you, then, eh?
You what?
I'm not the only one who's been in a scrap, am I? I mean, it must be very hard to have your reputation trashed by the newspapers.
Yeah, well, I keep thinking things are going to blow over, but...
Yes, and then some silly idiot like me comes along and drags it all up again. You know what? Boxing's taught me one thing. And that is, when you get knocked down, you've got to get right back up again.
Even if it means you're going to get knocked back down again?
Yes. You must never, ever give in. Because when that last bell goes, the only way you're going to stand up tall is to know that you have given it everything.
Sorry, I've got to take this. Karen, how's it going?
You do know you've got a patient waiting?
Sorry, I got a bit tied up here.
Well, what am I supposed to tell her?
Send my apologies, I'll be there in 10.
You better be. Kevin.
Gotta go.
Charging.
Clear. Going again. Clear. Clear. Time of death, 12:23.
Sorry, I don't know how to say this. Just passed away.
he wouldn't stop crying. And he gets too hot. Being kept waiting didn't help.
Well, his temperature's perfectly normal now.
It's up and down.
And his chest is clear.
But sometimes he can't catch his breath. It's awful. I don't know what to do.
Well, whatever symptoms Ben might have been suffering from, they're not present now.
But there must be something else you can do. A blood test or a scan or something.
You've brought Ben in quite a few times over the last 6 months.
Yes, exactly. He's been very poorly.
And every consultation has resulted in a clean bill of health.
I'm the only one who is with him all the time. I know that something isn't right.
Ben's your only child.
Yeah, what difference does that make?
It's perfectly natural for you to be protective of your son.
I'm not imagining this.
I never said you were, but as far as I can see, Ben is a perfectly healthy little boy.
I am his mother, and I'm telling you, he isn't very well.
OK, I'll make a referral to the paediatric department at St Phil's for some more detailed tests. Might take a couple of weeks.
Weeks?
I'm sorry, but I don't know what more you want me to do.
If you can't help, what good are you?
Mill Health Centre, good afternoon. I'll get her to ring you back. Okay, thank you. She's popped over to the campus.
All right, do you know when she'll be back?
About 3, anything I can help with?
No, it can wait.
There he is, the Scarlet Pimple.
Scarlet what?
You know, they seek him here, they seek him there.
Yeah, well, I've been busy.
Right, too busy for lunch.
As it happens, yeah.
Okay, well, what are you doing after work? I will tell you what you're doing. You're coming for a drink with your colleague and you're going to tell her all about it.
Mill Health
About
Centre
what?
can help.
About what's causing these worry lines?
Dr. Tyler, it's Gemma Purnell. Sounds urgent.
Hello, yes, Mrs. Purnell.
Well,
His temperature is slightly raised,
I told you.
but it's well within normal range. Nothing to worry about at this stage, but if it persists, or if it gets higher, then you should definitely bring it up to the surgery ASAP.
Where have you been?
I came as soon as I could. You called the doctor out.
Your wife was worried about Ben.
Did she have reason to be?
It's always best to be safe when young children are involved.
But did you actually find anything wrong with him?
No.
You've got to get a grip.
Well, one of us has got to look after Ben.
What are you saying? That just because I don't buy into your paranoia, I don't love our son? Is that what you're saying?
No, no, I know you love him, but I'm not going mad. He's not well. Why can't any of you see that?
Maybe he's only ill when no one else is around.
You're always at work or the gym.
But he's never sick at the weekends or while I'm alone with him. This obsession has got to stop.
He's tired.
We all are.
I'll see myself out.
There's a good boy.
come in.
Steve's right. There's something wrong with me, isn't there? I shouldn't be panicking over every little thing. I see other mums laughing and playing, enjoying their children. Why can't I be like them?
Well, I'm not a parent, but I can imagine how scary it must be, knowing you're responsible for another life.
When he was born, he was so tiny, so fragile. I was scared to even hold him. I haven't had a proper night's sleep since Steve insisted on Ben going into his own room. I mean, what if something happens to him in the night?
Mrs. Purnell.
What if the baby alarm isn't working, or...
Gemma, listen to me. Your concerns are perfectly natural.
Really?
Of course, you're a first-time mum. There's no rule book to say how worried you should be about your baby. But you can't wrap him up in cotton wool forever. And babies are much tougher than you think. You should give yourself a break. Being a mum's hard enough without being your own worst critic. You've got a fit, healthy, handsome baby boy. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ben? Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Is this what it's normally like?
Yes. It's okay, darling. It's okay. It's okay. Now, do you believe me? It's getting worse.
Right, let's not take any chances. Let's get him down to St. Phil's. Grab what you need, we're leaving.
Steve, phone an ambulance. Steve!
Forget that, my car will be quicker. Come on. Can I get some help in here? I need some help in here. I need a Pete's crash team now.
He's not breathing. Please do something. Help my baby.
Come on, Gemma, give them space. He's in safe hands here.
Ben Purnell is 1 year old today. He's been suffering from intermittent breathing problems for approximately a month. Had a severe coughing fit at home, leading to a deteriorating resp. I've also detected an irregular heart rate.
Were we in time?
Dr. Tyler?
I don't know.
What is taking so long? Why won't they tell us anything? How is he?
They've stabilised his breathing.
What's wrong with him?
They're going to need to do more tests.
But there is something.
It looks like Ben may have a congenital heart problem.
Oh, no.
He's in the right place. They'll look after him.
We know what the problem is. Now we get him better.
I'm sorry, I should have listened to you.
Another couple of minutes and we could have lost him. Thank you.
Dr. Tyler?
You can go in now. Julia, hi.
What are you doing?
I was looking for you, actually.
Well, here I am.
Right. Well, I was just wondering,
Yeah?
any chance of me getting my own consultation room?
No.
Right, well, no harm in asking. Sorry to have bothered you.
my removal van leaves 15 minutes later. ETA your place 1500 hours, during which time I'm going to give my tenant the new key. You move out.
I'm just going to take a look at you, all right?
So, I assume you're here to draw our sessions to a halt?
Am I?